Tanya.
And I'm Khong Shoong.
And welcome to the 5 to 9 series, where young professionals like myself bring our leaders along with our after-hours hobbies.
Today, we're diving into powerlifting.
Let's go! Do you do any warm-ups for your hobby and your sport?
Not really. I swim, so it's not very strenuous.
No, swimming is strenuous.
That helps.
Now we open up our hips, and then we just open to the side, and then we do 5 reps of this.
Okay.
This should feel really good on your hips. So how often do you swim?
2 or 3 times a week.
2 or 3
I try
times.
to go for about 45 minutes or so every time. I do about 60 laps.
6-0?
Yes.
That's crazy!
So Tanya, tell me about why you got into powerlifting, or how did you get into powerlifting?
So for the longest time, I was the only girl in the gym, and the whole sport was really intimidating for me. But then after quite a few years of encouragement and support from my friends, I actually decided to take a plunge and do something new, do something that's outside of my comfort zone.
What's next?
So right now, we'll go into squat, bench and deadlift, and I'll be just teaching you the 3 fundamentals of the sport that really makes up the entire thing. So I'll start with just demonstrating on myself and what to look out for.
Great.
Now, finding a right position on your back will be a little bit difficult, but whatever's the meatiest for you, just above your shoulder blades is good. And then if you see my hands, they're just slightly narrower so that it's more stable. And you stand up, walk out. Now at this point, I want you to imagine your center of mass, where that midfoot pressure is, and then you go down. And then for your torso, whatever's comfortable for you, and then you come up, and you must feel your quads and your glutes as you're coming up.
Okay.
And then that's it.
I can do that.
Remember, feet shoulder width apart, now go down, and then let your torso lean forward where it's natural.
Okay.
And then up. That was really good. So besides swimming, what other hobbies do you do? Anything related?
Well, I've got a golden retriever that I like to take for walks. So we go out in the evenings after dinner. What's your personal best?
Personal best is about 120 for
Oh,
squats.
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I couldn't imagine doing 120. Wow, it sounds like you're preparing for competition or something.
So I actually just finished a competition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was national level Singapore competition, just 2 weeks back actually. So I'll just do 1 rep.
Wow, okay.
It's a slightly modified version because we have the Swift machine. You start from here, and then go down, and you press up. You want to give it a try?
Let me have a go.
So remember 90 degrees
90
first,
degrees.
and then press it up.
Up. Oh.
So you must keep it a little bit tilted to you. Yes. And then you go down, and then press it up. Very good.
Okay.
And what about in the office? You know, your work days can be quite long. How do you keep fit?
Yeah, well, I try to stand. I've got a standing desk, and that helps. So I try and stand most of the day. But I've got a table on the side which allows me to sit down and do work sitting down. But it takes a lot of discipline to try and keep fit given the sort of schedule that we have.
And actually, staying active, keeping fit, it has a direct correlation to work. Okay, you are in the final lift, which is the deadlift. So you want to try to keep your back neutral, which basically means keeping it flat. And then you come up. So now this is about 40 kg. So you bend your legs as much as you can. Now you got the bar, you're in position. Push with your legs. Yes. And then down.
And down. That's quite heavy.
Up.
Oh wow.
This is about 40, yeah.
Oh, what is 80% of what you can do in competition?
80%, 100.
100?
I can show you 100.
That's a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
That's 100.
Wow, that's amazing.
Someone said it's quite a nerdy sport because you're just doing the same 3 things over and over again, but then with different variations, different tweaks. But yeah, it's something I enjoy, and I see a lot of benefit and value to my own personal and work life.
And it's good to see that you found your balance, and it's making a difference to you.
How do you find your balance? What does it look like?
Well, family is important to me.
Family?
And so I spend a lot of time with my family. Health is important now that I'm a little bit older, so the swimming helps, the
Yeah.
walking helps.
Yeah. How's it first time in terms of the reverse mentoring? No?
Usually there's an expectation because I'm more senior that I take the lead, that I'm expected to know everything, which
Yeah.
is not the case. So I'm really glad to be able to learn from everybody around me, and this was a great experience.
And for me, I'm very happy to be able to showcase my hobby and also really sharing about how it's the little things that I do, not just in the gym but outside, the whole lifestyle that I've committed to and how it really brings ownership as a value that I hold closely because it's every decision and action and it's all me. So Khong Shoong, will I see you at the gym next time?
Well, I hope so. I really had a great time today. I hope you did too.
Definitely. That's all from us. Hope you enjoyed.
See you next time.